In teacher confessions news.
It says my confessions.
Submitted by School for... Is this a School for Ants?
Good one. I love that movie.
You did.
Is that Blue Steel or Magnum?
He was working on Magnum the entire
okay.
time. I can only do Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
I can only do Blue Steel.
With your blue pants, you gotta show them.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so bright. I love them.
Crushed.
Do it.
Velvet.
Damn, and the socks.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget the socks, the sparkly
Do the
socks.
Blue Steel.
You can't, nobody can.
I can't turn to the left either.
High school teachers share secrets they would never tell their students.
Oh yeah. They talk a lot of shit about their students.
Do you guys know any high school teachers, like as friends?
As friends.
Did they bang in the break room or something?
No.
Shit.
This is a list here. It's titled "High School Teachers Are Sharing Their Darkest Secrets," and it's honestly kind of shocking.
Ooh,
So,
shocking.
It's a BuzzFeed article.
Honestly, kind of shocking.
Good title.
All right, so the first one says, "Yes, I put you in a group with the kid you have a crush on intentionally. I'm stuck here with you 180 days a year. I want to see some drama."
Oh, damn.
That's so nice.
Damn, teachers do that?
I always got so excited when I got put in the same group as someone I had a crush on.
Yeah.
I did for sure.
How do they even know?
Yeah, I didn't even know teachers were aware of that.
Oh,
It's because kids are so obvious.
Oh, damn.
Especially teenage boys and girls are so fucking obvious.
because it'd be like us watching
Just
kids
staring
right
at each other.
now.
Yeah.
We'd be like so obvious.
Well, they do that shit where they stare at each other the whole time. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dude.
Or they go like this. They go.
Oh yeah.
but
It's a
yeah,
lot of touching.
But if they're not next to each other, all the way across the room, they're like telegraphing this shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro.
Next one. Your parents are literally the worst part of my job.
I could see that.
I could for sure see that.
Parents are obsessed with their kids.
These are just teachers
Oh, okay.
in general. Like it could be at any.
Parents are super entitled with their kids.
Either parents are too interested in their kids or they're not at all interested
Yeah, my
in their
dad
kids.
never went to my school.
Me neither.
Not once.
But there were parents that were obsessed with their kids
That was my mom. She went all the time.
time.
She like sat in the classroom with you,
My
right?
dad did too.
Damn.
I was in first grade and I was getting a lot of trouble. So for one of the class periods, my dad pulled up a chair and he sat next to me on my little fucking desk that was like 2 feet off the floor. And I just felt so embarrassed because I was the only person with a parent there and everyone was like laughing at me.
Dude, my mom, full blown. There was a school shooting like 3,000 miles away from us. Oh. And she pulled my ass out of school. And, so, and it's like, and they're like, Mr. Greene, you gotta come out. And I'm like, why? And then they're like, your mom's like, mom's school shooting or something. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm the kid who's getting pulled out of school because my mom's afraid of school
That's
shooting.
a dream come true.
No, it sucks because everyone knows that I'm that guy.
Because the word will get around and when he comes back,
I'm a little pussy.
They're gonna make fun of him.
How did they even find out?
They always find out.
Yeah, exactly. No, the people who came in to get you, I'm like, what's going on? Like, is
it's your-
They said it out loud.
mother's
Yeah, why
like,
would you ask them in the
That
front
was
of
your
it?
fault then.
Oh man, they just told me.
It's your fault.
Yeah, so I forgot to mention the whole reason why like teachers started doing these confessions. It was on Reddit, and the thread asked, "What is the one thing that you want your students to know that you'd never tell them in person?"
So it's like an open letter to your student or
venting.
something.
Yeah. So the next one, the weed smell doesn't magically disappear between the parking lot and my classroom.
That one's a no shit.
Students are so stupid. They're just like,
That's true.
oh, they're not gonna notice.
Fuck. And I am stupid because I just thought because I was never called out for it, it didn't smell anymore.
Yeah,
So they must have smelled me and they knew I was high as fuck.
for sure.
Is it legal now for high school kids to do
You
it?
have to be 18.
Just like if you're 21, you can't drink at work just because it's legal to drink.
You can drink at work. People do work parties.
We went to what, Google, and they have beer on tap.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Those are the cool offices, though.
Beer socials and shit.
Yeah. Next one.
Silicon Valley.
If your parents email a teacher and argue with them, the whole staff knows.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
Next one. We have much better hearing than you assume. We just choose our battles as it pertains to inappropriate comments.
I get it, but I want to hear the specific shit they heard.
I know, me too. I want some stories.
Yeah.
I know, these are also
Just the tea.
I feel like I'm laying in bed all day and I'm trying to watch my stories and it's all pretty,
It's just the teasers of the stories.
Yeah.
Next one. If I know your name by the third day of a new school year, that means you're probably an asshole.
Or a teacher's pet, right?
Why can't you remember people's names?
Dude, my teacher.
30 kids, dude.
A lot.
By the third day.
In my middle school, Mr. Carr, he memorized everyone's name after you told it to him one time, and he went around our whole class on the first day of school and told us all our names.
That's amazing.
25 kids. It was fucking crazy. It was like a magic trick.
Fucking parlor trick.
It's
Yeah.
what you do is you associate their name with something on them. Like I'd be like Jess Blue Eyes. Like I just remember Jess Blue. And
Oh,
like,
I'd have been like, doofy ass Jess. Got it.
yeah, whatever it is.
Doofy?
That's not even a word, Steve.
Doofy. I would've
Or
said
some
doofy,
people do like
Doofy duck.
the
It's like
same
doofy
letter,
Jess,
like
okay.
like Jess. They'll have like a word that like Jess Jar or whatever.
The whole school knew my name. Teachers
So
I
you
never
were an
had.
asshole?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I'm like fucking climbing up the tetherball pole or some shit, and some random teacher I've never seen before, like,
Your face-
Mr. Kwan, get down from there. And I'm like,
Did you ever get Bartholomew'd?
no. What was Barton?
Oh,
You
Bart.
don't even know his name?
I don't fucking know. I only call him Bart.
After all this time,
You Pixie Geo, Doofy Jess.
It should be Bartholomew. I completely disagree with Barton. I just disagree with it.
Disagree with your birth name.
I disagree with mine. Stephen with a PH. It's
that's real bad. My mom named my brother Steven with a PH, and then he got it changed immediately.
Why? What's wrong with
He
Stefan?
hates it.
that's what I'm saying.
How immediate?
Because people were always like Stefan.
Dude, we went to like
Stefan?
17 hospitals during the winter break, and every time I have to listen out. I have to listen out for like Stefan, Stefan, and then maybe randomly Steven, maybe.
You should change it.
Of the time, I know exactly.
Why
I
did
should.
they do it like that?
It's just to be a pain in the ass.
Change it so that, because you had to change your name.
I know. Go through that process.
He could have.
You could have.
No, wait, never mind. It's only the middle name.
This is like the 16-year-old mothers who spell like Jessica, Jessika.
No, I had a friend. Her name it was Gessika. And it was so annoying. Every time I saw her name, like on our whatever work, I would just be like, oh,
And then there's that
Right.
one actress named Jessica Nicole, and it's like Jessica.
Jessica?
My name is Jessica.
But where's she from?
I don't know.
Like my
She's American. I'd be like, what a bitch.
My cousin is Nicole, Nichol, and it's
Oh
like,
yeah, that was a popular way to spell it back then. I had to specify. Everyone would automatically spell my name like that.
Really?
Yeah, the Nick Hole.
Nicole.
I didn't
I'm
think
not Nick Hole.
Oh, you don't spell it Nicole?
No, just
Oh, you don't have the H?
no.
It's pretty common, I
But
feel
yeah,
like.
it was really common in the 90s.
Yeah.
To spell it that way.
Dude, Giovanna as a full name is fucking sick.
Thank you. It's
is true.
Giovanna Antoinette.
That's sick as hell.
Thank you.
Kwan, don't forget the Kwan,
Carreño.
the most important part.
Sounds very classy.
Carreño, my.
That's
That was your maiden name?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That was a
It
lost
was such
sweater.
a dope ass last name.
Yeah, it was
Should
sick.
have kept it.
Should have.
See, I knew all that shit. I just didn't know Bart was Barton.
Yeah, I was pretty much a loser.
Next one. Yelling fuck in the hallways doesn't make you a badass. Teachers are yelling fuck in their heads all day long.
What about yelling penis in the hallways?
Oh, we used to do that.
Oh, yeah.
In lunch, it would be like playing the penis game, and you start like whispering it, and then you get louder and louder and
You have to be the
louder.
loudest kid, and then you're like, penis.
Definitely be the loudest one.
I never played that game.
Really?
Yeah, no.
We should
It's kind of like a dare. Like, oh, you're gonna go higher?
And is this an elementary school or a high school game?
Middle school. Middle
Oh,
school.
middle school.
Every fucking middle school, that's the worst age, I feel like.
It is.
Because if they know it all, they're not that young, but they're not old enough, and they're like stuck in this like fucking. They just hit puberty.
They're the worst
fucking
looking kids.
awkward.
Great.
And they're assholes. They're fucking assholes.
But they've comedically matured all the way, which which is my favorite fact. Like, I could still be in a movie like 6 months ago and hear some kid go penis before the credits start, you know? And I fucking laugh because it's so stupid. I laugh because he thinks that's fucking legendary, dude. That's why I love that shit.
Well, Isaac, he's been getting funnier too, but not like in a stupid and mature way, because obviously,
That's too bad.
you know,
Not
he
in
won't
front
do
of
that in
her.
front of
Yeah, he's not gonna give you the good jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He's saving it for his friends.
The other day he cracked me up because I was telling Casey something, and then Isaac was being nosy, so he was like, "Hey, mommy, what'd you say?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing, baby. Like, you don't need to know everything, right?" And he was like, "Mommy, come on. Like, you know me, you know us, you know the way we are. You know."
That's tight.
I was like, "That is so good."
You have to tell him after that.
Yeah, he's working you.
Fucking called your ass nosy.
Called me out.
That's good.
That's awesome.
You know how we
I
are.
was like, "Damn it." No, but he said, "You know me, you know us, you know the way we are." I was
Like he's doing a quote in a movie.
like, too. It was that same delivery. It cracked me up.
That's really good.
All right, next one. My students are the reason why I'm second guessing having my own kids.
I could see that.
What's
Weak
that person
ass.
doing wrong then?
They're
Butt fucks
probably
to him.
middle-aged fucking, what is it, fucking middle school. That's what he's probably
Dude, imagine having a teenager. Like, that's your kid, right?
Yeah.
Then you're at school and you have 25 teenagers an hour, bro. An hour.
And you can't really discipline them because they're not your kids. And by law, you have to you only have this small window of disciplinary action.
I'm no thank youing all the way out of there.
Maybe the teacher should just smack kids then.
No, because then you have fucked up people that just want to smack kids because they're fucked up.
Well,
You
oh,
get to
true.
Spread the smack around 30 kids.
How come they ruin it for the people who just want to use it to correct kids? The tail shouldn't wag the dog, Gio.
I didn't make the rules, okay?
That's fair.
All right, next next one. I encourage my worst kids as much or more than my favorites because I don't want them back in my class.
That's a good teacher.
Wait,
Oh, because I don't want them back in my class.
Wow.
When I read that one, it reminded me of what you said, Bart.
Really what?
How you had this one teacher where you were just failing the whole thing. You were not doing good in that class. And then they were just like, listen, man, if you can just draw this thing or write this thing, I'll pass you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, was that you?
It reminded me of at your school, did you have registration where you had to go to the school on a separate day and then you signed up for the teachers and you met them in person?
You signed up for teacher?
never
Yeah,
met
yeah.
them.
We went to the teacher.
I never got to
Is this
see
high
it.
school?
Yeah, in high school. Yeah.
I was so
good at high school.
Open enrollment, and you go and you sign up for the teacher you want, like at their table. They're all sitting in like a big round table at the cafeteria, and you go to each one and you sign up for their class, and then like it was all about the group that you were in because sometimes you'd go in there and that teacher's schedule was already filled and you couldn't get that teacher. Okay, so my friend couldn't make it, and he was a year younger than me, and his name was Taylor, so Taylor can be a girl or a boy's name. So I went for him, and you also take your school picture that day, so I took my picture instead of, it was like under his name, and that's who I was in the yearbook. He was
funny.
And then I signed up for all his classes, and each teacher, they look at your card, and then they tell you what they think, like if you can be in their class or not, and each teacher lectured me. They're like, Taylor, you gotta do better this year.
Damn.
You gotta do better than you did last year. This is not okay, all right? And I was like, Jesus, I didn't know any of this about my friend.
you didn't.
So like I was like a straight A student, and I've never gotten lectured by a teacher.
You got a glimpse into that life.
Oh yeah, like I didn't know it was like that. These teachers were like, come on, man, like you gotta do your homework.
I'm proud of you for not ratting on on your friend and being like, oh, this isn't me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
Because knowing you,
I was
you
like,
would do that.
okay, yeah, you got it. No, I'm really set this year. New year, new me.
Oh shit.
Wait, then what would you do when it was you?
Yeah. What
Oh,
about
I
first
went around
days?
twice. But I didn't sign up. He was a year younger, so it was different teachers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What about when he shows up for class and they're like, Taylor, what the fuck did you do to your hair and body and
They
face?
don't remember.
Too many students.
Yeah.
Damn.